I mean, it's nice, you know, to sit and relax, but not hike. He also had a horse. So it's not like he hiked the Painted Canyon Trail. So maybe do something else if you come here. I left my microphone in the car, but we made it to Theodore Roosevelt National Park. We are currently in the South Unit, and we'll only go to the South Unit, and we are at the Painted Canyon Trail. Looks kind of cool. Welcome to Theodore Roosevelt National Park. Look how gorgeous this park really is. This park was established in the 1970s to commemorate 26th President of the United States, Theodore Roosevelt. And the reason why it is in North Dakota was because Theodore Roosevelt came here in the middle of his life, soon after his wife and mother died around the same time. And he went over here to do some hunting and reflect on life. So we just finished Painted Canyon Trail, and I do not recommend it. It is uneventful, kind of pretty, but from where I'm from, I've seen prettier. Definitely winded me after 5 hours of driving. Maybe do something different if you come here, or the drive, which we're gonna do next, which I've seen was good. But this park is dedicated to Theodore Roosevelt because he said it was pretty, but he also saw Yosemite, so he's comparing this to Yosemite. Wow. I mean, it's nice, you know, to sit and relax, but not hike. He also had a horse. So it's not like he hiked the Painted Canyon Trail. So maybe do something else if you come here. Now this visitor center is pretty cool. It's not the coolest visitor center that I've ever seen, but I really like all the different dioramas, the different skeletons of the animals that are here, like bison and elk. Theodore Roosevelt, the 26th President of the United States, was a very active outdoorsman, and he was a huge proponent for the national park system, so it makes sense to commemorate a national park dedicated to him. Check this out. This is a shirt that he wore during a speech where he got shot at. Now we are walking up to his log cabin. He had two here. This is the one that actually is built, and in the South Unit, the other one is no longer standing, but you can visit its remnants in the Elkhorn Unit. This is where he lived. You can see his bed right here. You saw his desk. You saw his little kitchen. It's a very small space, but this is life in the 1800s. Theodore Roosevelt was an active outdoorsman. He was a huge proponent for national parks. He signed the Antiquities Act, which gave presidents the ability to create national monuments instead of national parks that were created by Congress. National monuments are very similar to national parks, where they're federally controlled land, but they are created by a president without Congress's approval. This is one way that a president can protect land federally by the federal government through the Bureau of Land Management and the National Park System, and one way to make sure that private corporations don't do nefarious things such as oil extractions or logging in certain monuments. Theodore Roosevelt was able to use this to create a number of national monuments that eventually actually became national parks, such as the Grand Canyon National Monument, which eventually became the national park. I'm just going to end off this video with a quick drive through the park. If you really like this video, please hit like, hit subscribe. It really means a lot, and enjoy this little drive.